Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, back for my post-market wrap-up. Yes, on this lovely day, Tuesday, May 15, 2018. I think the most important story or topic that I need to lead with here is this. CNBC, Sarah Eisen, she wants you to know, it's very important, that there is now an Ebola outbreak on the Congo. Yes, rush out to the stores, make sure you're all ready, you're prepped for this, fuel up your cars because there's an Ebola outbreak on the Congo. I'm really serious. People, I am not making this up. Today on CNBC, actually I have to say this, Sarah, you win the Dunce Award of the day. At the time, Sarah was reporting on this very important financial story, Ebola on the Congo. The Dow Jones Industrial Average was down about 270 points, and the U.S. 10-year yield hit its highest point since 2011. But she really wants you to know about the outbreak of Ebola on the Congo. Look, I'm speechless on that. It's just simply off the Richter scale. You can't, even if you tried, or I tried, you could not make that up. It cannot be made up. As a matter of fact, I caught a nice snapshot of that and I posted it all over my social networks because I was in utter disbelief. Sarah Eisen, dunce of the day. All right, people, so very interesting action today across the spectrum of asset classes, and I want to talk about that. So bonds sold off big time today. The spread between the 10 and the 30 continues to narrow. We're marching towards an inversion, no doubt about it. The 10-year yield continues to creep higher. There were two attempts today to prop up the bond market. The first one failed. As they were attempting to do that, and you could have seen this right on the chart on my website where they got in there, I actually took a snapshot of that and I posted it all over my social networks. They attempted to prop up those bonds and stocks tried to respond. All of a sudden, that attempt to prop up bonds failed and boom, stocks plunged. I even said that would happen if it would fail. Well, towards the end of the day, again, a second attempt was made to prop up those bonds. You can still see this, if you like, on that chart on my website, under the chat room. That one kind of worked. Stocks came off their low, although the Dow Jones Industrial Average did finish down about almost 200 points, or around 200. It was down, like I said, around 270, when Sarah was trying to tell you about the Ebola outbreak on the Congo. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I mean, that's so impactful upon my life and so impactful upon my financial survival that if I didn't know about that story, Sarah, I want to thank you for telling me and whoever about that story about Ebola on the Congo. It almost sounds like a joke, doesn't it? But it's real. Wow. Okay. So, debt sold off being the bonds. The dollar, it looks like a lot of people were selling the bonds and hoarding dollars. The dollar put on a nice gain today with pressured metals. Look, this whole thing is so twisted right now. I don't think anyone knows which way is up. And they were parading very nice person after very nice person after another nice person right up on CNBC talking about how the fundamentals behind this market are so strong. Oh, don't, this is nothing. Don't worry about what's going on in the bond market at all because stocks got nowhere to go but up. And look, that may be true here in the short run, but if these people, as part of they're part of the Confederacy too. They might not be like a standard member of the Confederacy like Sarah, but when they parade these people out and they put a piece of paper in front of them, make sure you read it in this script. Read this exactly what it says here. Don't deviate, otherwise we're gonna shut you off here. Look, they can't have you understanding that around the world, do your own research on this, yield curves are flattening and inverting all over the world. It's true. And ours is going to follow as well. And then we know how the last two ended, and this yield curve here in the United States, as a leading indicator, has been spot on the last 7 recessions and the last 2 market crashes. And it's warning about this too. But you got to know about the Ebola outbreak on the Congo. You got to know about that one. All right, people. Wow. I'm going to let you all go. We will reconvene in the morning. Will be interesting. There's no doubt about it. And who knows what else they're going to show us tomorrow. I can't wait to hear what other story they want us to know about. Someone up on Twitter posted a neat little picture of a dancing bear. Maybe they're going to parade out a dancing bear to distract us all. You know, look at the dancing bear. Oh, don't worry about the 10-year yield. Oh, don't worry about the yield curve inverting. Maybe bears on the Congo. Are there bears on the Congo? I don't know if there are, but maybe bears on the Congo are going to catch Ebola. And maybe that'll be their lead story. I have no idea. I don't know the first damn thing about the Congo. I probably couldn't even pick it out on a map. All right, I'll see you in the morning.